My name is Joshua Brown and I'm 18 years old.
My name is Anthony Hebert and I'll be 18 on Friday.
My name is Giselle Cristosomo. I didn't have a father figure. I saw myself at a very young age growing up too fast.
My mom left me in a hotel when I was 9, and then I didn't talk to my dad my whole life. The first time I got arrested, I was 12 years old. To be alone at 12 sucks. You don't know which way to think. You don't know which way's right. You don't know which way's wrong. So you just go down the path that you know. And most of the time it's wrong.
You know, I grew up with an alcoholic father. What I mostly remember was just the violence, really. You know, I would get home from school, my mom would pick us up, and the first thing she would tell me to do was like, go hide in your room, your dad's gonna show up in a minute. I used to blame a lot of the situations that happened at the house because of me. I was about 8 years old when he left.
My pops, he had passed away. Somehow he didn't get any oxygen for 35 minutes. Like the oxygen machine messed up or it didn't turn on or they messed up with something. And I don't know, inside I was different, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, just, it's hard to talk about. So, life just, I noticed that my mom, she was asleep a lot, you know what I mean? And things were just different, as in the house was dirty and less food and just, my dad wasn't made. I didn't have to go to school that much anymore, so there's barely any food in my house. I'm stealing any chance I get. I'm going to the store, stealing cereal, milk, like it's just stuff that regular kids wouldn't be doing, you know what I mean?
I used that guilt as an excuse. That's what I started doing. I started using it as an excuse.
It caught up to me in a way, and I was like, okay, I really do need to slow down. Because if I keep moving this fast life, I'm not gonna get anywhere with it.
So at my breaking point, I was just crying to my grandma like, I don't know what to do, like I need some help, you know what I mean? My grandma calls me and says, yeah, well someone called and they're looking for you, and they said Jeremiah, his name is Jeremiah, he's calling me. I didn't think he was gonna be like, like how he was when he came in front of me and I saw all the tattoos, the big swole dude, you know what I'm saying? He's like asking me if I need some help and this and that, and he just explained to me in the right way that he had been locked up and he understands where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? That he just wants to come through and talk to me, this and that. And at the time, I really needed that, you know what I'm saying? Like it just came at the perfect time and God was talking to me, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna go through it and I'm gonna go talk to him.
I got connected with Nineveh through Bible study in Travis County Jail. The person that was doing it, Eddie, he went through the struggle too, through jail. So you just, when you walked in, you felt, connected. He talked a lot, always talked. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna have to get my word in a little bit.
But yeah, Eddie does talk a lot.
How I first heard about Nineveh was through probation. Melissa is my mentor. I've known her for 2.5 years. She's worked with me while I was on probation and off of probation. Now that I'm back on probation, she's still working with me. So I give her a high five and a props. She's still willing to work with me.
When I first got out and got to Nineveh, it was awkward, weird for me, because it was a bunch of positive role models around. But then after I got involved in the program and started going through the things that they told me to do, I had more doors open for me. I eventually got a job, and then I started doing better. The people that were bad influences in my life started disappearing, and I started getting good influences and started going to church.
They called me up and they were just asking me how I was doing or whatever, and I was just letting them know that like I didn't have any food and I didn't have any money. He called someone up and almost not even 30 minutes later I was going to get a whole stockpile of food, like a whole week and a half worth of food. So it's just like, if I didn't have that, and I was really hungry, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I was really hungry.
It's good to have that support system. It's something I never had actually. It's a support system really. I don't want to be in the block or nothing like that. I actually want to have a good job. And now that I met these guys, it's like, well now I want to be like them.
In Melissa's eyes, she's willing to stand next to me and say, I'm not going anywhere. And she's told me so many times that she's not going anywhere. And it feels good to actually say that Melissa is my mentor.
Talking to somebody could save somebody's life more than giving them a job. And y'all do both.
God doesn't put things in your life that you can't handle. He puts it for a reason, to make you stronger.
Why do you think he wants to make you stronger?
Because he believes in me.
I can say that this isn't just a ministry that just, poses about what they're doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're changing people's lives for real.
If you support this ministry, you're changing lives for real.
If you support Nineveh, you're changing people's lives for real.
If I never came to this program, I don't know where I would be. I really honestly don't know. I think I'll be dead. Because I don't have the support that I have now. People would understand me. I feel like the whole world's against me if I didn't have this. If I didn't have Nineveh.